Okay, let's do a little day trading instruction. Hopefully this comes out. Elliot Wave Day Trader, Pattern Day Trader, Fibonacci. Look at this. This is my Grace Potter. And I love her. She's my new Beyonce. Hope you like her music because that's what I've been listening to all. Okay, I've decided I'm going to kind of put some things back online and do some day trading instruction because you know what they say, when somebody teaches, everybody gets better. So let me just kind of talk to you about this. This is an old chart, but this is really a good illustration. It doesn't matter what just kind of forget about the company, forget about all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to talk about candlesticks, even though I'm looking at a Japanese candlesticks chart. In my opinion, I would not trade with anything other than a Japanese candlestick chart. Now, let's just kind of get in the habit of finding the waves. And let me just kind of count this. Once you learn how to count Elliott Wave, then that's when the fun begins. So you have to kind of learn that Elliott Wave is, it's basically a wave theory. It's wave theory brought into economics. You can even see Elliott Wave in nature, and you can even hear it in music. The first wave is very subtle. The second wave usually has a full retracement. And if you remember back in the old days, I was studying Fibonacci retracements, which is Fibonacci math. You can just Google that. And then I got really hot and heavy about learning the 50 to 61.8, which is the golden rule, or the golden number. Just Google the golden number, the golden mean, 61.8. So it's fascinating how God, this infinite power, has created this infinite symmetry even in markets. And you can see the 61.8 golden mean in markets. You can see it in a Nautilus shell. You can see it in music. Back to learning how to count Elliott Wave. Remember the first wave, the wave one, it's almost over before it begins. So it's very hard to detect that. Let me show you wave one. See how we're doing here. Let me see if I can get my pen here. See how wave one had a full retracement. So you might not have even known that, or maybe you want to count this as one. Again, that's a full retracement. So you have 1, 2, and then you have the third wave. So there you go. Let's kind of talk about that. Then we're going to kind of focus on the third wave. Remember what I said, the first wave is very subtle, and it's almost defined, or it is defined, by a full retracement of the second wave, which makes it very difficult to determine. Think of it as a setup. I even call this cupping, think of it like I don't know, like you were to turn a teapot upside down or a coffee cup upside down. Notice how wave one, let me just count this as wave one. Notice how it's fully retraced. And then the third wave. Now the third waves are dramatic, and that's where you want to make money. Now the fourth wave, those are the bitch. That's where you see things get really interesting. Now to keep these videos short, I remember when I was learning how to day trade, sometimes you have to kind of learn how to add, then you learn how to multiplication, then it needs to get more complex with time. So let me just kind of break it down to Elliott Wave is really pattern day trading. It's learning how to identify wave one. Wave one is an up move. I know that's if you're a hard fast Elliott Wave person. Motive waves can go up or down. You can short them. You can buy them. But for this video, just keep in mind that, or for this purpose, I'm going to use the illustration that wave one is an up or a motive wave. And notice how wave one is fully retraced by wave two. So wave two, you have to almost know that wave one happened to know to take a position in wave two so that you can catch the third wave. Because a lot of times, by the time you've got in a position with wave three, it's already half over. And maybe you're right here, you're chasing it. And even if you chased it, you could have been real nimble. Now, if you're like an institutional trader, institutional traders, they can get in here with their algorithms and their fancy stuff here. An institutional trader can get in here, literally I'm looking at that little green candle here, because they're so quick, they can buy 50,000 shares, boom, here, and catch that and be done. where you and I, kind of the regular guys, we have to really learn how to count waves. We have to know that, boom, here we go. So here is a 1 to 3 move. We're moving into the fourth wave. Like I mentioned, I'm not going to really go into the fourth wave, even though most of my trading and most of the angst and the problems and the chaos comes in the fourth wave. Learn 1, 2, 3. And once you learn 1, 2, 3, you learn how to take a position. You learn to start making some money. Boom, guess what? You're making some money. Fibonacci. In fact, if you like this trading, drop me some PayPal. Go back, kind of close out with some Grace Potter. You guys be good. These videos are going to get better. Somebody emailed me on a different topic because I talk about all kinds of things here. They're like, the quality of your videos are kind of suck. I'm like, bitch, doing my best. Anyway, if you have any questions, follow me at Fibonacci. Drop me some PayPal if you like this content. If you have a specific Elliot Wave day trading question, or better yet, if you run a boutique firm, you really want an experienced day trader to come make some money, let me know. But anyway, learning how to count is the foundational aspect of Elliot Wave. In fact, let me just kind of close out, look at a real-time chart, and see if I can't show you a 1, 2, 3 in a real-time chart. Let's look at, let me look at Twitter. You know, that's a very popular stock. It's TWTR, excuse me. Let me show you a real live chart. Now, this is Thinkorswim. Notice I talked about cupping earlier. Can you identify the 1 moving down to the 2 to the epic 3? See, and and these are fractals, and I could talk to you a little bit more later about fractals. See how wave 1 almost fully retraced? See, that's wave 1. That's all the market gave you. If you were nimble, you knew that was 2. Look at this third wave. You could even argue that this is the 4th going to the 5th. But again, learning how to do 1, 2, and 3, and then we'll talk about the 4th wave another time. You guys be good. Email me, Americana417@gmail.com. Drop me some PayPal. If you have any specific questions on day trading, remember, I love day trading. Follow me at Fibonacci. You guys have a good day. Remember, you cannot go wrong with this girl. We all need a little bit of grace in our lives. You guys be good. Thanks.